All right, we got to talk. First of all, we have a wonderful drop from Monster Hunter Wilds with the amazing new locale, 3 new monsters, everything's juicy, and we get the open beta. Here's the catch. We have some exclusivity with Sony, where they're bringing the beta just a few days earlier than Xbox and Steam. Now, it's kind of not a big deal. In the grand scheme of things, we're talking about video games, right? So I do not want to see Monster Hunter get wrecked by Sony, in which they're totally capable of, because when it boils down to it, it's all about money. We have a number of different examples of Sony messing up games and the player experience. The most recent one I can think of is with Helldivers 2 and the whole extravaganza of people being required to link their PSN accounts if they wanted to play on Steam. Now, is that a huge deal? Well, it kind of is, and it definitely is when you think of it a little deeper, because there's a number of countries in which it's against PlayStation in terms of service to actually link a PSN account without owning a PlayStation console. That messes things up really badly. And basically, you were not going to be able to play Helldivers unless you linked your PSN account. Straight up, cannot access it. And for those countries in which it's with their terms of service where you had to have an actual console, you would have been totally screwed. If you didn't own a PlayStation, you have to go out and buy one, set up a PSN account, now you can play again on Steam. They pulled back on that because of the outrage, but they didn't tell everybody that anyone who wanted to purchase Helldivers after that point in time who had not done so still was required to link a PSN account, including the fact that those countries in which you had to get a console, yep, same thing. So that's messed up. That wasn't too long ago. We have a situation now with Capcom and Sony linking up. It is what it is, but we already see with the beta announcement a situation in which Sony is trying to make more money and being greedy. I hope that this is the end of what we see as far as exclusivity with Sony compared to Xbox and compared to PC. We have people who do not have a PlayStation Plus account right now who are definitely going to be renewing their PlayStation Plus account. We have people who literally are going out and getting consoles, which I would do the same exact thing, 100%. I have my PS5, so I'm good there, and I'm gonna be playing it when it drops, 100%. With PlayStation, the days early, I'm not gonna be able to resist that. But they're definitely making their money, and it makes sense. This is a money move. Of course it is a money move. I hope that as we see Monster Hunter Wilds develop, release, grow, we don't have more situations in which Sony is going to try to make their buck and really weave their little greasy iPad fingers into the depths of the beautiful world of Monster Hunter and mess things up. The worst case scenario would be something like that happened with Helldivers. I mean, maybe there could be something worse. But I just wanted to chat about this for a hot second because I feel like it needs to be discussed, because I don't want to see Monster Hunter Worlds get messed up by anything, and if there is a company that could potentially do that, I feel as if it would be Sony. This being said, Capcom is a much bigger force of nature than, let's say, Arrowhead with Helldivers 2, and so they might not try to pull some shenanigans like that. I hope. I wanted to share my thoughts on this. I could be way off course, and if that's the case, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to discuss it more. I just wanted to chat about this for a hot second and kind of get everybody thinking about it, to be aware that there's definitely some of this going on already with Monster Hunter Wilds, and we hope it's just this and it can end here and we don't have more situations where there's exclusivity or there's requirements for people who are not on PlayStation that will mess up the player experience. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed the chat. If you did, and you're looking to go on some hunts when the beta does drop, though, twitch.tv/BuckFoozle. We're going to be going on hunts, having a good time, enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds, exploring, spending millions of hours. Definitely millions, Maybe I'll catch you over there. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. See you later.